Okay, so at the very, very left is prevention, right? So we're talking about plants mostly right now. And we'll talk about some insects too, but obviously prevention is, it's not in a location yet, right? So hasn't been introduced, that's great. If we know that something that could be problematic, let's say spotted lanternfly, which is an invasive insect right now, is probably going to become a problem when introduced. If we can prevent that, that's always going to be the best action, right? If we're talking about plants, that's where you hear people say plant native species. Well, taking that approach helps you prevent everything else in the chart, right? All of these other things. And if you think about the other stuff going on here, it's the most cost effective, right? And it's also the thing that will prevent the most amount of damage, right? Because that's the thing about invasive species. They do cause environmental damage, and then they also cost an increasing amount of money over time to do something about, if you're going to do something about them. Next we have eradication. Okay, so this is the stage when a plant or an insect or whatever has been introduced and it's started to get into the natural environment. It's starting to reproduce there, and it's been noticed. At this stage, the people that have noticed it are probably maybe an avid hiker, land managers, people that are in the forest or in natural areas every single day. So most people don't know that this organism has escaped, but it is starting to pop up certain places, but in low numbers, right? So this is where you have what's called early detection, rapid response. So you find the thing and you respond right away before it has a chance to work its way up the curve, right? So this is still another point where you can have a really big impact and do important work, usually on species that not that many people know much about. And we are finding these as we go through our natural areas. Some examples might be Amur cork tree, double file viburnum, Seibold's viburnum, weeping cherry. They're kind of in this stage or maybe in the next stage.